talk to you today about taking a horse's TPR, temperature, pulse, and respiration. When horses are on the road, competing, traveling, it's very easy for them to pick up just a little virus or something that might put them under the weather. That's why it's important to know what is normal for them in regards to TPR, so that you can catch anything that might be bothering them before it becomes a big issue. So we like to know our baseline TPR on all of the horses, whether it's a horse I'm grooming for that's going advanced, or a little baby like this one, he's going training. So we'll start first with pulse. To take a horse's pulse, you reach under their throat and you'll feel a significantly large vein, and this is where you're going to be taking the pulse from. You don't want to use your thumb because your thumb actually has a pulse of its own, so you can get a confused reading off that and it just doesn't work. Hi, Goober. So anyways, regardless, you're going to stick 2 fingers up on that vein there, and you're going to feel for a little bit of a beat there. So you'll feel a little up, down, up, down. Typically, a horse's pulse is about 36 to 40 beats per minute, and instead of doing it for a whole minute, you can actually do it for 15 or 30 seconds depending on how accurate you want to be, and then you would either times it by 4 or by 2 to get your actual reading. To take a horse's respiration, you're going to be looking at their side, at their rib cage, as it goes in and out. If you stand basically parallel with the horse, it makes it very easy, and you can see a gentle in and out. And that's a lot slower than the pulse. It's typically, depending on the horse, anywhere from 18 to 15 breaths per minute. And once again, you can take that by either timesing it by 2 or timesing it by 4, depending on whether you want to do 15 or 30 seconds. Lastly, but actually one of the more regular things we'll take is the temperature. To take a horse's temperature, you do it rectally. And the digital thermometers tend to be a lot easier than the more traditional glass thermometers. You want to disinfect the thermometer between horses so that if there is something going on with the horse, you're not spreading it between the different horses in your barn. So I'll typically rub some rubbing alcohol on it first, and then I'll put some Vaseline on it to allow it to go into the rectum easier. So once I insert it, I press the button, and the digital ones actually beep to let you know when the horse, you have a proper reading from the horse.
In any kind of emergency situation is I check her capillary refill time. I flip her lip up like this and, press my thumb into her gums and observe. If it takes more than 2 seconds for the mucous membranes to come back to normal color, then her capillary refill time is slow. You can also, when you're doing this, check the color of her mucous membranes and let your vet know. Are they pale? Are they red? Are they normal? Normal, healthy pink, like you saw on Judy. The 4th thing that we do is I check her hydration. That's really simple. You run your hand down their neck, grab a fold of skin, and let it go. If it takes more than 2 seconds to fold back into place, then your horse is dehydrated. And those are your basic 5 vital signs on a horse.